Being a part of NAW allows me, as well as my company, to stay on top of the trends that are affecting the wholesale distribution business. In addition to that, it allows us to learn about regulatory or federal law changes to prepare our company for those changes as they impact the industry. Lastly, and probably most importantly, our ability to interact with some of the leading and best wholesale distributors in the country and learning how they deal with some of the same problems we deal with in a local market. Those things all help my company succeed and grow.
So Scott, Warner Electric is a newer member at NAW. As the CEO, what has been one of your more immediate takeaways from membership?
You know, you're right. We are new to this. This is our second year attending, and what I find most beneficial to NAW is the fact I can come and be part of a group of many large distributors like myself, but from other industries. And what that does for us is allows me to best practice share with people that are away from my industry, electrical, and talk about how they are managing supply chain issues, people issues, adopting new technologies, and it allows me to expand the inputs that I receive reflective of industries that I would never ever interface with. So it's very strategic for me to come here to meet new people and learn what they're doing and how they're doing it, allowing me to leverage that back for my space in Wisconsin. I find it very, very beneficial.
So Chuck, Benco is coming up on 30 years as an NAW member. As you as a top executive, what have you gained from being an NAW member for that time? And have you seen any direct benefits from your team also over that time being involved with the NAW?
So I still remember the first NAW meeting I went to. It was a large company conference, and at the time you had to be $100 million in sales in order to get in, and we weren't quite at $100 million. And I went with my brother and my father, and it was very intimidating because everybody there was very successful and important. And one of the guys who was there was one of our big competitors, and he said to us, "Oh, you figured out my secret. I go to these big conferences." And in fact, it was true. In the 30 years that we've been attending NAW meetings, we've brought back countless new ideas, new relationships, networks, new vendors, all of whom have helped us transform our business.
Yeah, I've been a member now for 12 years. And what I find is even though I've done distribution for all 24 years of my career, NAW just continues to show me all sorts of new ideas on both the art and science of distribution. Ideas I can bring back to my company, bring back to our employees, and ultimately put in the marketplace to make us a more valuable distributor.
Ewing has been an NAW member for over 40 years. And we feel that as we grow and as we change, one of the things in the United States, we really can't find another trade association that gives us the education as far as breakouts for new trends in the industry, engagement at a political level that helps businesses, and also some interaction from a political economic standpoint in the way that we interact with their economists. And so those three things come together at the NAW, and for us that's a real win.